Hello, welcome to another Watch Me Wednesday here. My name is Natalie O'Shea and I am the owner of the Card Making Academy. Now you, as the name suggests, I'm here to teach you how to make handmade cards. So if you just come across me and you have no idea who I am, there I am. I also sell all the products that I use in my Facebook Lives and videos and that as well. They're from an American company called Stampin Up, and they all coordinate in a really high quality. So if you see anything that I am using today and you sit there and think, oh, I must have that, then that's the place to go to, www.natalieoshea.stampinup.net, and you will find all the products, even if you just want to go and have a look. You'll also see in the description of this video, whether you're watching on Facebook or on YouTube, you will see the description, align with links directly to a product. So if you love the strawberry set that I'm using today, then it will take you straight to the strawberry set. But you can find out more about me at my website, thecardmakingacademy.co.uk. So the last address was the shop, but this is my blog. And on my blog is courses, classes, kits in the post, all sorts of things there, and lots of information for new card makers as well. So go and have a look over there, including blog posts that's updated at least twice a week with new cards as well. So www.thecardmakingacademy.co.uk. Morning, Paula. Nice to see you here. You must be at lunch or off, one or the other. So what have I got to tell you about today? Lots. I made myself a list because I thought I might forget things. So, which is unusual for the middle of the month, to be fair. In the middle of the month, I'm normally like, well, there's nothing new to say, really. But there is. So first and foremost, the most important thing, if you are thinking of ordering today, and of course you should, whether it's something I'm using today or whether it is something that you've seen previously or something you go on the shop at, which is there again, just www.natalieoshea.stampinup.net. If you go over there and you sit there and think, I must purchase something, and that if you spend £35 or more today, you get free P&P. So P&P is a flat rate of £4.95, and it's free today until 10 to 11 at night. Yes, it's a random time. I'm not even going to explain why. So Margaret's working as well. Paula's at lunch. Well, hello, welcome, ladies. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. Yes, thank you, Katie. So it is St. Paddy's Day today, and with the name of O'Shea, I really should get more into it. I'm wearing green. It's a kind of army green, but or khaki green. But yeah, happy St. Patrick's Day. So yes, so Stampin' Up have they don't throw it out very often, but there is free delivery today on orders of Stampin' Up products. So that's the first thing. Again, the link, I've shown it, it's in the description, you know where to find it. So just in case you're watching this on replay or on YouTube, this is only for Wednesday the 17th of March 2021. So if you're watching that at any other time, sorry, free shipping is over. So don't miss it. I think if you've been looking to, get some glues and get some white card, and especially if you are looking at things in the annual catalogue. So our current annual catalogue actually stops on the 3rd of May. So what is that, 6 weeks away? And next Wednesday, I'll be able to share with you, actually no, it's not happening until the evening, so I won't be able to share with you, but I will share on my socials and that, so keep on that. The retiring list, so you'll get to find out what isn't carrying over from this current annual catalogue over to the new annual catalogue. Now we know the in colours, one set of in colours is going out because they are here for 2 years, and we have, so the 2019 to 2021 in colours will be gone. So if you haven't got those but you kept your eyes on them and thought, oh, I might want those, then as soon as that retiring list goes up and everyone's reminded that the ink colours are going to be gone, they go, the ink pads go, the card goes, everything goes. So if you've got a favourite colour like Purple Posy or something like that, and you want more cardstock, grab yourself a pack of cardstock before that gets released, because it will go crazy. So yeah, good day. So yeah, hi Ali and Polo, well done for making it live. There's a few of you on today. So that's a big thing. Free shipping. Free shipping is always great. Another thing I wanted to share was I was gonna launch these yesterday. I was gonna launch them today. Now I'm gonna launch them tomorrow. But whatever. So, because yesterday, yeah, there's lots of things going on. Today's free shipping's kind of thrown me. So I am doing 2 online classes. Now, I don't really do online classes. I do things like this, but I don't, and I have my card club, which is now closed for March, so we can't sign up again until April for that. But I haven't really done online classes much, and I haven't held classes here in my craft room since lockdown as well. So I thought I would use and give away for free some of the things that I collected during celebration. So let me go. I'll tell you what, I'm going to change cameras. So the first online class is what we're going to be using today. So in your kit, you get the Sweet Strawberry stamp set and the coordinating punch. So that's a bundle on its own. That's like 30 odd quid. You will also get, oh, I should probably get this, a pack of twine. So a pack of the pink and the white twine as well. Plus all the card and envelopes that you need to make 8 cards. So that, you'd sit there and think, well, that's a nice class, but oh no, I'm going to give you more. So let me move my light a little bit. It is on, isn't it? Yeah. What I'm also going to give you is a Berry Blessing stamp set. You're going to get that for free included. So this is £45 this class. That includes P&P, that stamp set, that punch, that twine, card envelopes, this stamp set, and a pack of 12 by 12 pattern paper as well, which is here. So we'll quickly go through. Oh, I'd have cut bits out here. I don't know which bits I've got, but so 12" by 12" pattern paper in all. Oh, I did look at me. I've crossed them all over. Woo! So all of those sheets of pattern paper as well, free. So the pattern paper is valued at £10.75 just on its own, so that's free. This stamp set as well, normally about £20 set, so you're getting £30 worth of products free. How cool is that? So that's the first class. So it's called the Sweet Strawberry class, and you can see a link in the description of how to go over and find out more information, but that's kind of the crux of it. So I'm running these classes live on Zoom on Saturday the 24th of April. This class is going to be in the morning, 10 till 1, and then I'm going to run another class in the afternoon. So you can join me for one class, you can join me for both classes. You don't have to join me for any of the classes because it'll all be recorded and so you can watch it live. But if you want the kit to craft along with us, say £45 for this, includes P&P, 2 stamp sets, pattern paper, twine and a punch. What a bargain. I could give you a sneaky peek. Should I give you a sneaky peek? I have actually made it, shockingly, but I haven't got it to hand. Hold on, let's see if I can find it. There we go. Right, hold on. It's all in paper already. That's one of the cards we're going to make. How cool is that? Gotta love a strawberry card. I just sit there and think, yeah, it's spring. Doesn't look much like spring out there at the moment. It's still a bit grey. It's not raining, thankfully. But there's nothing that says summer more than, look at those, than strawberry cards. So that is one of my sneaky peeks. I could give you a couple of others, but I'm not going to. We'll save that for another time. Now, I only have a limited amount of these classes available. So once they're gone, they're gone. So if you really do want to do like the look of this kit, whether you can join me live or not, don't hang around. Grab, you can see the links in there, message me, do whatever you like, say, I want one, message me, or anything like that, and I will put you a kit aside. So that's £45, including P&P. Then we move on to our second kit, and I haven't got all the bits and pieces here, she says, but you're going to get, I could probably grab some of it, you're going to get a free stamp set in the second class. So the second class is £30. That includes your P&P as well, so just £30 for this one. You get this stamp set for free, a touch of ink. You're going to get 2 reels of ribbon and a pack of embellishments, as well as the card and envelopes to make 5 cards. So that class is going to run again on Saturday the 24th of April. supplies arriving, permitting, but it seems to be all, touch wood, it all seems to be going okay at the moment. So yeah, so two reels of ribbon, pack of embellishments, something else as well, I can't remember what it is. But anyway, that's £30. And again, this stamp set is valued at over £20 just on its own as well anyway, but you're going to get that for free. So you can join the strawberry class, the strawberry and berry blessings class for £45. You can have the touch of ink for £30. But if you want to join me all day and you think, well, I want it all, because there's always a person that wants it all, that's normally me, then you can, I'm doing discounted rate of £70 for both the classes. So that's like 3 stamp sets, pattern paper, punch, 2 reels of ribbon, embellishments, twine, card, envelopes. It's going to be like Christmas when it arrives. So you can find a link in the description that takes you to more information about those classes. But I will be closing them on the 31st of March or when I've sold out. Because in fact, I only have 9 of these classes to do, to give away. Well, not give away, sell. I'm giving the stamp set away. So I've only got 9 of these. I have a few more of the strawberry class, but they will go, and they will go quickly. So if you want to join me for those, I say whether live or recorded, then don't hang around on those. What I'm also doing is something I forgot to do last week, and I meant to, but the card that, should I, back to me. So what I'm also going to do is the card that I'm going to make today, if you leave a comment, so you can leave 200 comments on this if you like. If you leave a comment before next Wednesday morning, I will pull a comment and message you, and I will send you the card that I make today. So if you're watching live, then great. If you're watching replay, hit say replay, and leave any comments you like on there, and I will pull a winner from all the comments. I will count all the comments up, do a little spinny thing that picks a number, a random number, and I will pick that out and I will send you the card that we make today. So keep commenting. I love to read your comments anyway. So right, so that's what I was going to do. That was my little giveaway. I was going to give away the card. You haven't seen it, so you don't know what it is. What else have I got? Oh, and if you want to share the video as well, because I know lots of people know crafty friends. If you've got any crafty friends that you think might want to look at this video, then just hit the share button. Again, on YouTube or Facebook. If you don't follow me, then click the subscribe or follow me buttons, and then you'll be notified when I go live. And I'm now uploading videos on a Saturday as well. I did my first one last Saturday. I'm ahead of myself. I've got my other 2 made and recorded already, so there should be no reason that they don't go up. And that should be my thing. So I'm coming to you now every Wednesday and every Saturday. Wednesdays are live, Saturdays aren't. And the only other thing I was going to say, I'm kind of, I'm sharing very quietly about a new thing that I've got called the Creative Download Library. So I make a PDF, written instruction and photos of every project that I make. So if you are interested in receiving all the PDFs and that, if you've got access to all the PDFs of everything I make, so that is 4 to 5 Facebook Lives every month, 4 to 5 Saturday videos, depending on how the month falls. You also get access to my Card Club PDFs. Now, I sell those normally for £15 just on their own, but you get access to that as well. Any additional classes, like this strawberry class, like the Touch of Ink class, will be uploaded to the site as well. So you get all of this every month for £12.95. So it is a subscription, but it means that you can access all the stuff. So I started this in February, so everything I made in February is loaded on the site. The only things that won't be will be any team training that I do for my team. Unless I use that for Card Club or something, or a class, then I will share it. But if I haven't used it for a customer facing event, then I won't share that. And yeah, and people who are in my team get access to all that for free. So Paula, I don't know if you've signed up or not. I can't remember who has now. I think most people have. So you get access to that anyway. So you can share your views on that if you have logged on, Paula, and seen that. So there's all of February's content. So I think there's like, oh, there's loads. There's over 10 or 12 projects for January. I'm already into 5 projects for March. And there'll be more, So this one will be added as well. So yeah, so those details as well, you'll see again in the description. There's a link you can go over. That's the Creative Download Library. There's no minimum requirement. You can join up and you can leave whenever you want to, but it is a subscription, $12.95 a month. And as I say, just the Card Club PDF is £15 on its own as a one-off. So it's bargainous. So Paulie, you've not yet, but you will. Well, if you want access to all these PDFs, that's where you'll find them, and you get them for free. So if you want them for free, and you've got a wish list and you want to come and join the team and earn yourself a discount off your shopping, contact me. Every time is a good time to join. You get to pick £130 worth of goodies out the catalogue, what you want, and pay just 99p. No, I wish. I got distracted then by a message. £99. Wouldn't it be lovely if it was 99p? £99, but that does include P&P as well. So that £4.95 charge that I talked about earlier is included in that. So if you've got a big wish list, and that's not that big a wish list to be fair, shall we? It's £130 worth for £99. Delivered to your door, so that's always good. And as I say, if you join with me, you get access to my Creative Download Library anyway. Right, that's it. That's my that I've got to get out. So should we get on and do some crafting? And again, I always sit there and think, oh, this won't take long. It won't take long, but let's change our screens. It doesn't seem very bright here today. I wonder if I move that a little bit. Oh, I've just turned it off. Whether that's a bit better. So I'll show you what we're making today. Or did you have a little sneak peek then? Look, I love this. So this is this isn't a class that's in the strawberry class, but this could be a card that you make if you join me on the Strawberry and Berry Blessings class. So yeah, you'll get everything that you need for that. So I have some bits and bobs here that I've already cut to size. So as I already said, I do PDF instructions for these. They are uploaded. That you can just get today's by adding your details in the link in the description. So there is one link in there. If you want access to all of my Wednesday PDFs, you can join my Facebook group. That is one place that I just upload the Wednesday PDFs. So if you want access to all the past Wednesdays and all Wednesdays going forward, you can join my Facebook group. That link's in the description as well. It's not for other Stampin' Up demonstrators. I'm really sorry. But if you aren't a Stampin' Up demonstrator, you're welcome to come and join that group and you will get access to those PDFs. But just those ones. If you want access to all PDFs that I do, it's the Creative Download Library you want. And this is already uploaded in there because I've been so organised today, which is very unlike me if you know me. So right, let's put that to one side then. I do love the strawberries and that's why I picked it to work with my Berry Blessings set. So let's get started, shall we? I've just realised I've got nothing out here. I've got my pack and that's it. Right, so as always, A4 piece of card cut in half, so an A5 piece of card, and I just fold that in half, corner to corner. This is how I make probably 99.9% of my cards this size. Now I will be honest and say that I did think of adding some background stamping here, but when I tried it, my Granny Apple Green ink pad is so wet that it was really quite distracting. So I got rid of it. I wasn't going to keep it on there so you could have seen it. But obviously if I'd have stamped off and stamped on, it would have been a little more subtle. But actually I quite like this. I think this is busy enough to leave those plain at the top there anyway. So I have some Poppy Parade card and some strawberry paper. So you cannot buy this strawberry paper. You can get it in my class though. Isn't this good? Can you see what I'm doing here? You have to join my class. So literally, all the measurements are on the PDF. I don't go through those with this video. So I use my multi-purpose because this will give me wiggle room. I need to make sure I've got this round the right way because it's very similar. But can't have my strawberries going sideways. Right, that goes that way. So I'm just leaving a tiny border above and below. So you can see that there. So there's no border at the sides, it's going across. I can stick that down as well because there's nothing else to this. This is how easy and quick this is. So I use my grid paper to make that as straight as I can so that I can hopefully make this as straight as I can. So I kind of pick an area, and then I hope, it would be good to pick a line really, but that'll do. And when I'm happy, I'm just going to add a bit of pressure, and it won't wiggle after that. And then am I going to put that to one side? I might put it to one side for a moment. There we go. So I've cut out a Poppy Parade and a basic white labels. Now these are, I've put these away. These are my set. So if you've watched me before, you'll know that my favourite set of dies are the stitched shapes dies, because you get squares, rectangles. You get squares, ovals, and circles. 4 different shapes with the stitching around the side. This is my second favourite stamp set. Oh my God, what is the matter with me today? Die set. And it's called Stitched So Sweetly. And half the dies are scalloped rectangles. That's where I'm getting the rectangle from. There's about 7 layers of those. And then you have a whole heap of, about 5 I think. I should really get these. I don't know what I've done with them. Put them away, I've been clearing up. Of dies that layer on inside of each other. So you can see that goes perfectly with that. I love that. Right, so Granny Apple Green and Poppy Parade are the colours we're using today. And so I'm just going to start off by doing my sentiment. So I'm doing it in the Granny Apple Green. I could have picked out, there's other colours in here. The Blushing Bride, Garden Green is in there as well. But I do like the brights. And both the Poppy Parade and the Granny Apple Green are both brights. So I know that they're going to coordinate together, not only because they're on the pattern paper and I can see that, but also because they're in that same colour family, which means their kind of colour intensity is the same. So that is my sentiment. And I've done this flat. You know, if you know me, you know I like a bit of dimension, so I normally put dimensions on this. And they're just 3D foam tape to pop this up. But I'm doing that with the strawberries. So I'm going to keep that flat. And just make sure I've got an even border all the way around. Otherwise I'll be paying for a large letter. But I have got dimensions on this. So here they are, little hexagons. And I'm just going to put one on each bit there. And I think one on each bit there. That's enough. Don't want to get too excited with them. Obviously if it's yours you can put 20 on if you want to. Right. Oh, let me put it upside down. So you could have changed this card that way as well. Obviously the strawberries wouldn't have gone that way, and you could have put that there. You could put this down here, but we are going centre, or as centre-ish as we can do by eye. So I think about there, and I'm not going to press it down yet. So it is sitting. I'm just making sure these borders here are right. These are pretty similar. Straight as it looks. That looks pretty good. So that's our layers done. So now I have, so these lovely strawberry stamps, and I've got them all over here, so hold on, let's bring them all in. I've got a scrap piece of white card, and these strawberry stamps are what we call distinctive. It means that, you see here, so this is 2 stamps first, well you'll see in a second, one's the outline and then one is the shading. But this isn't where I've not picked up the right amount of ink. This is intentional. This is how the stamp has been made, so that shading gives that illusion of it being round and being 3D. It gives it some dimension as such. So it's not supposed to be solid. Right, we nearly had green strawberries then, which wouldn't have been such a bad thing, because actually if you turn that, I might do one in a minute, if you turn the strawberry upside down and put that on top, it becomes a pear. Haha, had you thought of that? It's very clever. I didn't think of that, I just saw that. So Poppy Parade, I'm doing my strawberries first. So this is the pips and the outline. And again, you can see it's got a gap. It's meant to be like that. I'm just doing 2 strawberries because in my normal pattern, I've got my sentiment as 1 focal point and each of the strawberries is another. So they're my 3 focal points. I've also got 3 leaves as a focal point and 3 rhinestones as a focal point as well. So those triangles are everywhere on this card. So here is the 2-step stamping. So this is what 2-step stamping is. That was my first step. Now I'm doing my second step, and when I can't see over the top of this could be interesting. Ah, look at that. That's not bad. And I'm gonna. It actually is one of those stamp sets that if you go slightly over the edge, it doesn't really matter. But what I will say, oh, that one's perfect. But I can get my Poppy Parade. This is Poppy Parade. She says it is Poppy Parade. And if I don't want that little tiny gap there, which you may not be able to see, let's bring that in close. Can you see that? I don't want that there. I'm just going to get my pen, colour it in. Ta-da! We don't make mistakes here. And that is the great thing. It's the same ink in the a water-based dye ink in the pen as there is in the ink pad, so it always goes perfectly. And look, that's how you can. If that had been stamped incorrectly and I had missed a bit, I could have just drawn it in. That's all good, right? That's my only red actually. Okay, so that's those done. Then I've got 2 again for the stalks. Now I am be very aware of where these are and which way round they are when you're stamping these. Now if I was to stamp this, normally I would probably stamp that like that. Oh, you can't see. That way. But I'm looking at that. I need to stamp it that way. So that's what I'm going to do. Because when I go to punch it out, it'll make my life an awful lot easier. So there's 1. And there's 2. And I could just leave it like that. You won't necessarily have to colour it in. You could colour it in with watercolour pencils, with those marker pens, anything you like. But these are made to go over the top. And I'm just lining them up. And I will probably go, oh, I've done a pretty good job there. I shock myself sometimes. Because they're photopolymer, I can see through. That's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with those. And then I want some leaves as well. Now, where is the leaf? So the leaf goes that way. So on this side, I'm going to do it so it goes that way. It's all clever. Look at your punch first, especially when you've got something like the strawberry punch where it cuts out about 5 different things, or 4 actually. It's easy to then punch out if you've got it in the right way, otherwise you have to keep cutting it out. Right. What are we thinking? We like? Right, now, so I'm going to do, this is my my 2-step, this is my step 2, but I'm actually going to make these slightly lighter, I think. So I'm going to stamp off and then stamp in. There we go. So stamp off. So second impression stamping, this is called. So it's the second 2-step stamping and second impression. Goodness me, it's getting complicated. There we go. I've not done bad. I mean, if you want to inspect those, they do go very slightly, very slightly over the edge. But I kind of think that's how it is. It's a bit of a sort of looking like it's coloured in. Okay, so let me chop up my piece of card for a bit. I think that's it, isn't it? That's all I've stamped, yeah. Do those that way, do those that way. So I will punch my strawberries first, which I have done up the wrong way. See what I mean about them being pairs if they were green? So I'm unlocking the punch, and if you haven't seen a Stampin' Up punch before, or you're brand new to crafting and you have no idea there were such things as punches that punched out shapes, welcome to the world. Let's get all the products that are going to rock your world. I didn't know, when I first started card making, I saw somebody had punched out the tiniest of Christmas trees. And I was like, oh my goodness, how do they cut that out by hand? No. When you know, it's easier, isn't it? So I always use them upside down. You'd never get that lined up by doing it that way. You wouldn't be able to see. So use it upside down, and I don't squeeze until I'm happy. And then I even squeeze just a tiny bit and think, yeah, I'm happy with that. Now you need to be careful as well. This is going to punch out a flower here, and you needed to have stamped your strawberry far enough away that it's not going to punch out that strawberry as well. We're close. Look, not far off there at all. If I had done that, I'd just have to go and stamp another one, that's all. Right. Oh, there we go. So all the other bits go ping everywhere, but that's fine. We've got our 2 strawberries there. Let's get rid of that. Really need a bin here. Right, next we'll do, see, look, when you're clever and you've thought about it, it makes the job an awful lot easier. Oh, nearly moved that then. There we go. And again, making sure that they were far enough away from each other so that I didn't cut them both out at the same time. Oh, that's just... There we go. Had to be a card with lots of green on today, didn't it, for St Patrick's Day. So there's my 2 bits. That's rubbish. Got lots of little flowers, look, that have suddenly arrived. And then, oh, get rid of that. And then my 3 leaves. So you can have a little production line going, really. For these. Oh, okay. I must in a former life have had my spatial awareness done, because I thought I'm pretty good at spacing them away from each other. Right, okay. So the first thing I do is I'm going to glue on the tops of my strawberries. Now I have seen some strawberry cards done like that, so make sure that when you are putting these together that you don't do that. Don't do that. So just a tiny bit of glue there at the top, and then I just kind of put that there like that. It's not going to be, it's going to go over the top, and that's fine, because they do, don't they? Right, put them to one side for a moment. Then I've got my 3 leaves. So I've got 2 going behind this one, and 1 going behind that one. So I am also going to put some glue across here. This isn't to stick my strawberry down, this is to stick my leaves. So I want one kind of like that. I've got some wiggly wiggle room before it's too late. There we go. So that's going to hold there. Just put that there. And then this one is going to have its leaf down here somewhere. So again, just kind of like that. Then they are both on dimensionals, of course. So this one has 1 dimensional there, but it needs a double dimensional. Oh, hang on. There, because it's going to hang off. So this is already on 1 dimensional, which means that's 1 dimensional tall, and then this strawberry is going to be another one, so it's going to be 2 dimensionals tall. So when it overhangs, you need to make the height the same. Well, you don't have to, but it means that it won't bend. Peel the backing off, and then just decide where you want that. There we go, so it's level. And the same for this. Oh, in fact, hang on, that's going to go like that. So I just want, that's going to be the same level, so it only needs 1. I might put a little bit of glue on there, can't remember, hang on, which way. That needs a bit of glue there. There we go. Doesn't have to, it would be quite happy just with that dimension. You've all gone very quiet. Are you concentrating on what I'm doing? Like I should be. Oh, now where do I want it? There we go. Got a tiny bit of wiggle room still left. That'll do. That'll do. And then with some rhinestones, a little bit of a finishing touch. Where did I go? There, little ones are too little, which is most unlike me. I normally have those. So we'll have 1 there. Again, just my triangle. 1 over here. Using my take my pick tool. You go down there. Go down there. There we go. That's it. How cool was that? think? Anyone still there? I've gone super quick. So these were punched out, and these were die cut out. So as I say, that you need the dies and the die cutting machine to cut those out if you haven't got one of those. But as I say, you could add some very kind of tone on tone. We've used Versamark ink pads before. Versamark would have been quite nice on the background of that. In the leaves, perhaps that would have given a more subtle image than doing the granny apple green on granny apple green. But yeah, I just like them. I think they're nice, they're bright, they're summery, and they make me want to eat strawberries, which isn't a bad thing. I could eat a lot worse things than that. So, if you've got any questions, then just tag me in or just hit them below and I'll keep an eye on them. As I say, if you leave a comment, I will be, next Wednesday morning, I will go through and I will pick a winner to win one of these. Might keep hold of this one from the strawberry class. But I will send you one of the cards there if you leave me a comment and say I will pick out from there. So let's have a look. Perfectly placed. They are very pretty, Leslie. Yes. Great, very nice. Definitely gets me thinking of summer. I know, that's the great thing, isn't it, Leslie? It's kind of like, right, we need bright cards now. I needed some, muted tones have their place. But today, and the fact that it's grey and it does look like it is starting to rain, yay! I thought these bright cards would be lovely. And as I say, you could win one of them just by leaving a comment. So if you are watching replay, then just hit replay and you can make comments throughout. All your comments will count up until next Wednesday morning, the 24th, or probably Tuesday night, because I'll probably do it first thing in the morning Wednesday. But Ali says you've sold... You absolutely can have a kit for the strawberry class, Ali. I will send you the link and you can just purchase that. So that's one gone already. I do love this set, and as I say, you will have cards that we're making anyway, but you will have obviously all the supplies to make these kind of cards as well. So yes, I'm sharing another strawberry card next week as well, just because I love them. So very similar colours to what we're using here, but I'm going to share that next Wednesday. What have I got on Saturday? I've got another butterfly card coming up, because I'm sharing the butterfly brilliance sets that you can get at the moment on sort of early release from the new catalogue. But yeah, I think that's it. If you've got any questions, then let me know. If you want a kit, then message me. As I say, they are going to sell out. It's going to be crazy, crazy. So Leslie says it's been raining here, but the sun's out now. Well, that's good. We had a bit of sun this morning, but no, it's definitely grey and horrible now. So let's hope we have a bit of rain and then the sun comes back again as well. But yeah, any questions, message me, tag me, do whatever you want to do. Otherwise, back to me, hello. Otherwise, I'm going to leave you be with those cards. But yes, if you want the PDF, various ways of getting hold of it. There's one link to get this one PDF, that's in the description. You can come and join the Facebook group if you're not a Stampin' Up demonstrator. Wednesday Facebook's PDFs are in that. If you want PDFs for everything that I do, then come and join the Creative Download Library. That's it. I'm going to leave it there. All the links for everything are in there. And don't forget, today is free shipping. So if you don't want the class, but you just want the strawberry bundle, which is kind of like, almost like, why wouldn't you? You're going to get free stamp sets, paper and everything else. But if you want the strawberry bundle on its own, click the link in the description and you can have it for free shipping on orders of £35 or more. So you might need to add some twine or some dimensionals or something, but you'll get it free P&P until 10:50 tonight. Right, I'm going to go. Thanks for joining me. I'll be sharing another card on Saturday and I'll be live again next Wednesday with my other strawberry card. All right, thanks very much. Have a good day, everyone. Bye.